Go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the College Buds podcast with yet another episode for you guys. Note, this is a requirement for our life coaching series 3. So, after all of that, let us welcome our guest, Sean Modicilio.
Hello. What's up?
And this is your host, Juan Paulo Pingol. So, kamusta, Sean? Meron naman tayong
Okay
bagong
lang.
episode para sa podcast natin.
Oo nga.
No? So, para hindi na tayo mag-waste ng time, let us start our scenario. So, meron tayo dalawang scenario. No? So, ang scenario 1, unahin mo natin to. Emma
Yeah.
is in a high school where her classmates frequently share answers and cheat on assignments. The teacher is strict but does not notice the cheating because it's done subtly. Emma feels pressured to join in to fit in with her peers, but she is also committed to maintaining her academic integrity. She must decide whether to conform to the cheating culture to avoid conflict or to stand firm against it, risking her social acceptance, no? So, Shan, ah, para sa'yo, no? Yung
Hmm.
mga ethical standards ni Emma, withhold niya ba? No? Para sa'yo, i-withhold niya ba? Sa situation na yan?
I think, I mean, si Emma gusto niya naman ma-maintain yung academical integrity niya. So, I think yes.
Can you give me more context?
Okay, I think Emma will uphold ethical standards such as honesty, integrity, fairness, and responsibility. Kasi I think academic integrity for Emma is very important as this also reflects um, her efforts and the abilities and knowledge that she applied. I mean, cheating is maybe a short term. However, this also weakens or damage your personal integrity, and and it also creates unfairness among students.
Mm,
So yun lang.
gani, no? Kasi like, para din sa akin, bakit pa siya maging masama na person? No? If gusto niya lang kasabay no, bad naman din mag-cheating, no? Kahit sabihin mo nga, kahit everyone cheats, then why should you cheat na alam mo naman din nga mali, no? Kasi
Oh,
even if everyone does it, if you know it's wrong, then why would you do it? No?
tama.
Common sense ba? No, kahit sabihin mo, hindi ka
Common lang.
mag-fit in, then okay lang. Kasi masama
Okay lang.
sila eh. No?
Kaya nga,
No,
bakit ka sasama sa
kung
kanila?
masama yung kung masama ang community mo, bakit ka pa makisabay? No? Gusto
Tama.
natin maging better world ang place eh. Di kung magsabay ka na, kung alam mo, good ka nga person, tapos magsabay ka sa kanila, mas maruin pa ang life mo. No?
Dagdagin mo lang rin yung problema.
Na? So ito, second question. Should Emma conform to her peers' cheating practices or refuse to participate? If she chooses to conform, what type of conformity is she engaging in? Sige, go.
I think the type of conformity na gagawin niya is, I think most likely
No,
be compliant.
hindi, unahin mo na, should Emma conform to her peers' cheating practices or refuse to participate? Yan mo na. Unahin mo natin yan.
Of course, Emma should refuse to participate. Siyempre, masama yung cheating. Dapat i-maintain niya yung academic integrity niya, di ba? Of course, i-refuse niya talaga mag-participate sa kanyang peers.
Yes, yes.
However, if mag-conform siya, I think it would be compliance kasi yun nga, ma-peer pressure siya. Tapos, I think Emma has a fear of being socially excluded.
Mm.
So, ayun.
Tama, no? Kasi para sa akin, no? dapat i-refuse niya gid. Kasi
Tama.
even though with all the pressure, dapat alam niya sa sarili niya nga mali yan, no? And tama naman din nga compliance, no? Tsaka din dahil din sa social pressure ng mga friends niya, ng mga classmates niya, do parang ma-forced siya internally and emotionally na dapat mag-cheat din siya kasama sa kanila para makisabay din siya sa kanila, no? So ito din.
Oo.
If Emma decides to conform by participating in cheating, is it due to a desire for acceptance, a genuine belief that cheating is justified, or a need to fit in the group's norms? Sige yan. Na, yan.
Okay, para sa akin, I think desire for acceptance. Kasi alam niya naman na ang cheating hindi siya morally correct. However, he wants to fit in. Gusto niya hindi siya ma-exclude.
Yes. No? Kasi, para sa akin, dalawa yan eh. Sa desire na mag-accept siya and na mag-fit in din siya sa mga groups. No? Pero yung genuine belief na mag-cheat siya, alam niya hindi yan justified. The reason na if mag-conform ang gid siya is dahil siguro na lonely siya, no, alo siya lang isa, no? Siguro ma-KJ siya kung doon siya sa groups niya, no? So, para sa kanya masakit 'yan, no? Kung siya lang isa na hindi mag-cheat, now, para sa akin daw parang pwede mo ipaglaki 'yan. Kasi ikaw lang hindi nag-cheat eh. Tapos sila, nag-cheat yan sila.
Flex mo rin, di ba?
Sige. Ito. What conflict management style would be most appropriate for Emma if she decides to address the issue of cheating with her peers? Ano?
Siguro makipag-collaborate. Kasi para ma-address ito na walang unnecessary na conflict, siguro collaborate siya sa kanyang mga peers.
Yes.
Sabihin siguro na instead na mag-cheat, mag-study na lang sila together, mag-brainstorm, mga ganun.
So do bale gina-influence niya yung mga friends niya.
Oo.
Now, para sa akin, no, like personal judgment ko, no, is avoiding, no, kasi marami yan sila eh. So, parang ikaw yung makorap kasi ikaw lang isa eh, no? So, kung mas better if i-avoid mo na lang sila altogether, no? Para ikaw, kasi alam mo nga mali, tapos parang alam mo nga, hindi mo sila ma-change. So, i-avoid mo na lang sila para ikaw hindi ka ma-influence. Yan yung para sa akin. And that concludes this episode. I hope meron kayo na learn something new, something good, and something that helps you throughout your life. This is JP from the College Bud Podcast, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.